So, let us talk what is toxicology. Toxicology is the scientific study of the harmful effects of chemicals and other substances on living organisms, including humans, animals, and the environment. It encompasses the evaluation of potential risks from various exposures, the diagnosis and treatment of poisoning, and the development of strategies to prevent adverse effects. Toxicology also investigates how chemical and other agents can cause damage to body, including damage to cells, tissues, and organs, as well as affecting overall health and well-being. And also, toxicology studies how chemical enter the body, such as through ingestion and inhalation, or skin contact, and how these routes influence the effects of the substance, and also to the amount of substance exposed to, and the length of time of exposure significantly affect the level of harm caused. And toxicology examines how substances interact with the body and the molecular, cellular, and biochemical levels to produce their effects. And also, toxicologists develop strategies to prevent exposure to hazardous substance and to treat poisoning or other adverse effect caused by chemical. And toxicology plays a crucial role in public health by ensuring the safety of food, water, air, and other environmental factors. So here is our example of a case that was solved by forensic toxicology. Killer Mom. So, in one of the most disturbing poison cases of the last century, Johnny Lou Gibbs was responsible for the deaths of her husband, three sons, and grandsons. That's right, she killed her own children and grandchild. And how did she do it? Rat poison and arsenic. Born on Christmas 1932, Gibbs was an active member of her local church and a dedicated home daycare operator. Then one day, something changed. After 18 years of marriage to her husband, Marvin, she decided one evening to kill him by putting rat poison in his dinner. Gibbs' plan did not immediately work. Marvin didn't die, but instead was admitted to the local hospital after failing ill from what the doctors believed to be naturally occurring liver issues. As the sweet wife she was, Gibbs decided to bring a homemade soup to the hospital so that Marvin could enjoy a home cooked meal. The problem was the soup was laced with arsenic, and he soon died of liver disease.
In a surprising twist, Gibbs donated a significant amount of Marvin's life insurance proceeds to her church. Less than a year later, this wife and mother from hell poisoned her youngest son. Marvin Jr. Authorities took up a debt of his fortunate inheritance of his father's liver disease. Gibbs escaped without any suspicion, and she donated some of her son's life insurance proceeds to her church again. Like a macabre broken record, Gibbs won again killed a year later. This time, she poisoned another one of her sons. His death, like the others before, was attributed to a natural cause with only one living child remaining. The sadistic killer struck yet again, but this time, Gibbs escaped a generation and killed her newborn grandson Raymond. Less than a month later, Gibbs poisoned her son Robert, who was the father of the murdered baby. Finally, Gibbs laughed and ran out. A family physician grew suspicious after the back-to-back deaths of a healthy newborn and his equally healthy father. An autopsy was immediately conducted on Robert, who was found to have ingested a lethal amount of arsenic.
So, as continuations of forensic toxicology's work with investigators in examining and testing the bodies of Gibbs' other deceased family members. So, all five victims had their cause of death changed from natural to homicide by poison. So, was initially found mentally unfit to stand trial and was confined to a mental institution. So years later, she was successfully prosecuted, convicted, and sentenced to 5 life terms. So in her elder years, Gibbs diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. So Parkinson's disease is a brain condition that causes problems with movement, mental health, sleep, pain, and other health issues, and released to the custody of her sister. So in 1999, the killer died at natural causes. So that would be all. Thank you.
So in conclusion of this, the case of Johnny Lou Gibbs is a disturbing example of a hidden evil, where a seemingly devoted wife and mother poisoned her husband, sons, and grandsons over several years. Toxicology plays a crucial role in uncovering the truth, revealing lethal levels of arsenic in the victims' bodies after exhumation. Without forensic toxicology, Gibbs' crime may have remained undetected, showing how vital science is in exposing hidden causes of death and delivering justice.